So I brought my Street 666M5 in for a service. I got this beautiful Tiger 900 GT Pro for the day. I've taken the liberty to have a day off from work. First impressions, it's super comfy, just soaks up the bumps. Suspension is very nice. Huge dash, TFT.
Now you get a few added extras with the Tiger 900 GT Pro. Let's dive in and have a look at what's included.
So the Triumph Tiger 900 and the 900 GT Pro share the same 888cc triple engine, 7-inch TFT display and adjustable seat height. However, with the GT Pro you get an additional electronic rear suspension, heated seats for yourself and your pillion, you also get heated grips, Triumph Shift Assist which is buttery smooth on the upshifts and downshifts, a tyre pressure monitoring system so if you get a puncture you know about it, and an extra rider customisable mode and centre stand. This makes the GT Pro the premium option with more tech, comfort and convenient features.
Got a decent amount of time with the bike. It gives me a good opportunity to spend a bit of time getting to know the bike and we'll do a little bit of a review. That's for sure. Oh, my hands are nice and toasty. Oh, ABS kicked in there a little bit. Low speed riding in traffic is really smooth. You know, the throttle and the power delivery is just yeah, really nicely set up. Fueling's obviously really good on this. I've stuck it in sport mode. You know, there's heaps of different options in the menu. You got settings, screen brightness, you can change themes, language, units, etc. You go into the bike, you can look at all your riding aids, tyre pressure monitoring system, you can adjust preload, damping, check on your coolant, any warnings, service messages. It's got turn-by-turn navigation that you can connect to your phone and obviously all the usual Bluetooth connectivity. I just really like this dash, and the heated grips they're really nice and toasty. My hands are very comfortable at the minute and it's quite cold today. We're on one of the first nice days of March. Spring is in the air and I'm really looking forward to the summer. I really do with the Tiger 900 GT Pro though, because I quite like this bike. I was hoping to test out the 1200, but actually I'm getting the feeling that the 900, you know, it's got a decent amount of power. I do wonder what the 1200 will be like though. I've just found a little button on the top here. Heated seats, nice. For a day like this, definitely needed. I just love the finish on these Triumphs. I said it on the Street Triple RS, but just the detail around the tank, the handlebars, all the switch gear, it feels really premium. And the cockpit of this bike is just a nice place to be. Talking of nice places to be, look at that. Oh. We've got to go all the way back down to that little bridge down there to pick up my camera. Oh, crazy. Hit the like and subscribe button, really appreciate it. Let's see if we can sneak past this highway maintenance lorry. Can't be doing 27 mile an hour all the way to Monmouth. Can't overtake here because there's a little junction. Double white lines. Oh, I can feel the heated seat kicking in now. Hello, hell. What is annoying is I forgot to charge my phone last night, so I've got quite low battery and I didn't bring a charging cable that fits USB-C to USB-C, so keep that in mind if you buy one of these. You need only the USB-C to USB-C cable. There we go. Yeah, it's got some grunt when it needs to go, that's for sure. It's got all that real nice torque low down. I've got to be honest, I wasn't really expecting that. I guess you kind of, you know, there's the 1200 out there, and you think, oh, that's the fast one. So you kind of, I guess, don't expect the 900 to be so crazy fast, but yeah, that absolutely went like a rocket ship then. You will not be disappointed with this in terms of power. I've not tried the 1200, but maybe it is that next level, but yeah, absolutely way more than you need in terms of power. The handling is really nice. Tell you what I'm really impressed with, how smooth the quick shifter is just pootling around town. Even into first, it's not that bad. It's incredible. Finding it absolutely fine to flat foot. I am 6'2" though. Love how smooth the quick shifter is. That was the blipper down actually. Just means gear changes are absolutely effortless. No messing around with the clutch. Oh, I love this bit of road. The handling of this bike, unbelievably good. I guess because it's the GT Pro version, it's trying to hit a middle ground between the kind of off-roady adventure style and more of a sports touring setup. Around these twisty bends it really does feel like it's a very poised bike. You can definitely chuck it into the corners. Even on these little slippery bits of road. Oh, the tyres really grip. I don't know what they are. I definitely feel lots of confidence in them. It's really easy to find neutral. It's always a positive. What does it sound like in a tunnel? Right, let's get fueled up. I like that. They put that little bar in the top, stop idiots smacking the bottom of the tank with and scratching it with the petrol nozzle.
Do you need a receipt?
No, that's all good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. What a beautiful bike. Looks good in the sunshine there. Yeah, I'll be happy with the looks of that. Oh, it's got the twin radiator at the front. They put the reg rec there for cooling, I believe. I believe it's a reg rec, that kind of heat sink thing. These are the kind of roads I came looking for. And I think the sort of roads that actually will really suit the Tiger 900 GT Pro. Oh, little switchbacks, lovely. Nerdy Mountain. Beautiful. And the bike handles real nice around these hairpins, gotta say. beautiful bit of road. And the Tiger's just soaking it up, I've got to be honest. I did think after riding the street triple, being an agile little naked, that on roads like this, a bike like a Tiger would actually feel a bit cumbersome. But actually, you're in a much more relaxed position, and the suspension is actually really nice and just, yeah, holds the road really decently. I'm impressed with the handling of this bike. I'm thinking on roads like this, you'd actually rather have the 900 than the 1200. Oh, beautiful. Little bit of filterage. And general town riding, filtering and that kind of stuff. The bike is actually, for a big old adventure bike, it's not quite narrow. And the power down onto the slip road, you're not lacking, that's for sure. The screen is manually adjustable, you just push it a little bit away from you and either pull it down or up. Easy to manage even when you're on the fly. I believe the old ones you had to stop and it was quite fiddly. It's got cruise control, which I really like. Just set it on the left here. I have to say, it is a very nice bike to ride on the motorway. Heated grips, heated seat, very comfortable, heaps of space for your legs. Decent screen protecting you from the wind blast. I think what they're great at is just making, you know, slight quality of life improvements over time. Things like the handlebars that are dampened. You know, they must have heard people complaining about the vibes, so they sorted it out. I think where the main improvements have been from the power plant though. They made some big changes to the engine. I've never ridden a Tiger 900 before, but I am really impressed. So who would buy a bike like this? You know, I think this is a fantastic all-rounder. If you want to do a little bit of spirited Sunday riding, do an annual tour, a little bit of off-roading, and maybe you commute on the bike as well, this bike does it all. It's a really comfortable, really manoeuvrable and versatile bike. Very comfy. It's got everything you need in terms of power, stopping power with the brakes. And it's got a little bit of sportiness to it with the quick shifter and blipper. I love the way it just holds these corners. Oh, what would we do for just a little cafe now? Just having a hot coffee, bacon sandwich. So I've had some lunch, I'm a little bit less grumpy. Should we talk about the specs of this bike then? So Triumph have actually really developed this bike since the previous 900. They have got new pistons in it, new camshafts, and new inlet ports and exhaust ports. This has allowed for a lot more of a gruntier bottom end and also a headier top end as well.
So the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro is an adventure bike built for the road with premium tech, comfort and performance. Powering the GT Pro is an 888cc inline triple, producing 106 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 90 Nm of torque at 6,850. The 6-speed gearbox with Triumph Shift Assist means clutchless up and down shifts for seamless riding, and with 60.4 claimed mile per gallon of fuel efficiency, it's ready for those long adventures. The handling is top tier with Marzocchi 45mm upside down forks and electronically adjustable rear suspension, perfect for fine tuning your ride, be it if you're riding with a pillion or with luggage. Tubular steel trellis frame and cast aluminium swing arm strike the perfect balance between strength and agility, while the subframe is removable in case you damage it. The old model you couldn't replace it and it would write the bike off. In this model the geometry is thereabouts the same to the XR 800, however the handlebars are slightly closer towards you, offering a more leisurely riding position. The stopping power comes from Brembo Stylomer brakes with twin 320mm floating discs and cornering ABS for maximum stability. Tech lovers, you get a 7-inch TFT display with My Triumph connectivity, 5 riding modes, cruise control and heated seats and grips for extra comfort, plus the tyre pressure monitoring system that I mentioned before. Now with a 20-litre tank, adjustable seat height between 820 and 840mm and a wet weight of 222 kilograms, the GT Pro is a road-focused adventure machine built to go the distance. Would you take it on your next ride? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe.